It's been said that a town isn't a town until it has a brewery, and the Glenwood Canyon Brewpub is one of Colorado's most award-winning breweries. So let's find out what all the fuss is about and why it's such a family-friendly destination.
The Glenwood Canyon Brewpub has always been in this building here in the lower part of the historic Hotel Denver. And we've been producing award-winning beer since about 2000 was our first award that we won. And ever since then, it seems like we're on track to have about a major brewing award every year. We are in the brew house here at the Glenwood Canyon Brewpub, and this is really where the process starts.
What process is where you kind of make the magic happen, where each brewer puts his own spin on something?
The brew house process here at the Brewpub is really an opportunity for our brewers to put their magic touch into the process. An award-winning beer also is a good recipe, good quality parameters. We're really careful about our yeast. We're really careful about our water. We're really careful about our temperatures and fermentation and our temperatures on the brew house. So yeah, making an award-winning beer, it's a difficult task for sure. Coming from the brew house, Elizabeth, we come over to the tank farm. And the tank farm is where we mature the beer. So these vessels behind you are maturation vessels. So they'll sit in there for another 7 to 10 days, and the flavors will develop. The yeast settles out, and then we run that beer through our filtration process, where we strip out the yeast, the beer becomes very clear, and we run it into our serving vessels, which are these larger vessels on the wall here.
Well, let's give it a taste, shall we?
Sounds good.
So Todd, we've got a beautiful flight in front of us. Tell me about the beers that are here.
Yeah, absolutely, Elizabeth. So we always present our taster flight, we call it, from light beer to dark beer. The first one here is our Hanging Lake Honey Ale, by far our most popular offering. We put locally grown wildflower honey into that beer. Our second one is our Grizzly Creek Raspberry Wheat Ale. This one has a pound per gallon of whole raspberries added at the end of fermentation. This third one here is our No Name Nut Brown Ale, and that is a traditional English style brown ale. This fourth one here is our dark offering at the moment, and this beer is our Café Brebaje. And in this one we put about a pound of coffee per barrel, or 31 gallons of beer. So there's quite a bit of caffeine in there, and we have it served nitro, so it's similar to a Guinness pour.
So a great morning beer for those morning beer drinkers.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely a nice pick-me-up. Well, I always like to say that somewhere everybody's into beer, and so we always try to accomplish that by adding certain ingredients like coffee to the beer, raspberries to the beer, honey to the beer. If you're into a normal domestic lager, if you will, the Hanging Lake Honey's our go-to beer.
Okay, and this is actually an award-winning brew.
It is, yeah. We got a silver medal on that beer at the Great American Beer Festival, and people love it, so we've just kind of kept it going.
And so my last taste is going to be this porter, which I'm especially excited about because it's made with coffee, and I don't think I've ever had that. So bottoms up here.
Yeah, so we use a local roaster for that beer. They brought in some Nicaraguan coffee, which was really nice for that particular style.
Now, I really like that, but I am a lady who likes my coffee black, so I just generally enjoy the taste of coffee, and that does taste like a coffee brew.
Yeah, so we tried to achieve the flavor of the coffee and then also a big aroma in the beer too. So.
Great. Thank you for allowing me to taste your amazing beer. Now that we've had the brew, let's try the food.
Sounds great.
Corey, we've got a fantastic spread here. Tell me about the food here.
Our food is fresh. We cook all of our proteins here in-house. We source local product when available. And I think it's really colorful and fun. And it's a great environment to enjoy it in.
Let's talk about this food.
These are some of our most popular dishes and some of my favorites as well. Here is our Tex-Mex burger. It is actually on a gluten-free bun, and this is with our Angus beef patty, our sauteed jalapenos, red onion, applewood bacon, Havarti cheese, and crispy sweet potato straws. And that is served with our house IPA barbecue sauce. These are our in-house smoked ribs. They're a St. Louis style rib with our IPA barbecue sauce, served with our house slaw and our crispy fries. This is one of our newest items on the menu that's coming out this fall. This is a crispy sopacetta and beet salad, and it is with arugula, pepitas, fennel, and it's in a cherry brandy vinaigrette. One of my favorites also is the IPA wings. We also have buffalo wings, but the honey sriracha IPA wings are one of my favorite, sweet and spicy. And then we have our Mediterranean salmon pasta, and that is over spinach linguine tossed with tomatoes, artichoke hearts, and a nice wine butter sauce. And then this is our house-made veggie burger. We make that with quinoa and farro. It is a really nice option for a vegetarian. It's hearty and packed with protein and delicious. It has great flavor. We use a garlic aioli that we make with it. And then this is our wild mac and cheese. It's a Mornay and Gruyere sauce, and it is also tossed with our roasted vegetables, which are red peppers, and then jalapenos, and it has a elk jalapeno cheddar sausage with it. So it's good. It's got a little heat, and that we can also make gluten-free and in a vegetarian option as well. My favorite is the IPA honey sriracha wings. They're sweet, spicy, and nothing better than with our house-made blue cheese dressing.
And on that note, I think we should just go ahead and dig into this beautiful platter.
Elizabeth, let's get it.